here we go.
So a little bit of a delay in the pausing sequence there.
So where are we off to this time? I have no idea, honestly. Do you know?
Well, a lot of side routes.
Ah, okay. Fair enough.
Preferably going to go get the other caps, and seeing as they're pretty much next to each other, doesn't take much time at all. As well as a secret star that will be, since we have so many stars, God.
Oh, yeah. Doesn't Mips show up around this point?
Yeah, well, was it 30 stars he shows up?
I think. I know he shows up twice.
Yeah. He will show up now, I distinctly remember. And the only reason why I talked to Toad there is because, like I said, for one, it's been a couple years since I've actually played this game. There he is.
And one of the Toads down here does have a star. I think it's the one next to Hazy Maze Cave, though.
It is.
Oh, this is Mips the Rabbit. His name is a development gag. Like, MIPS stands for something in development while they were making Super Mario 64. I can't remember what, but when they were doing testing, all it was Mario and a rabbit, and they liked the rabbit enough to just leave him in the game.
So needless to say, he carries a star, and he makes lots of Alice in Wonderland gags.
Yeah. And he shows up twice, too, I think.
I think 30 stars he shows up, and I think it's 40 and or 50 he shows up.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Jinx, show me a Coke.
Yeah. We're on the internet, so I'll give you an internet Coke. Needless to say, previously, as you get, I think, 30 stars, Peach, or whoever makes the announcement, God knows who it actually is, says that you can actually change the water level out here by doing what I just did with the two columns. So
pounding the pillars. There's also a note on the wall near them that tells you what to do. And yeah.
For those of you who actually didn't know how to get those coins, there's countless people who've tried to figure out how to do that, but needless to say, you just need to jump higher. So, this is the Vanishing Cap world, or mini world, or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, the Vanish Cap stage, I guess. Now, the Vanish Cap doesn't make you invincible to falling damage.
Oddly enough. I don't even think the Metal Cap does that, does it?
Yeah, the Metal Cap does it. The Metal Cap makes you totally invincible.
And of course, we get this music again. So, the thing that's actually good about this stage is if you happen to fall off, you don't actually lose any lives or anything.
Nope, but it's still kind of annoying because you're trying to get all 8 red coins.
Right.
There's a second star here as well in the DS version. Of course, in the DS version, this isn't the Vanish Cap switch stage. This stage is just here to get stars, as opposed to hit a switch.
Yep, because everything's screwy in that version.
Yeah.
Because they added characters.
Ha!
I was, needless to say, rushing through this, because there was a point in time where I was just like... Just to spoiler, I actually know we both planned on doing our next commentary, so needless to say, I was like, I want to do that one now. But you need all 120 stars before you can start that commentary, Negasonic.
Yeah. Gotta catch 'em all.
God, no, we're not doing a Pokemon commentary.
One of the castle's secret stars.
Not very secret.
And we never need to go down there ever again.
Nope. But that is also a good place to mine lives.
Oh yeah, there's like 1,000,000 lives.
There's like 4 or 5 just in that one sliding section. And then you can just fall off, come out in the water, and do it again.
1,000,000, give or take 999,995.
Now that door to the left actually leads back to basically the entrance of this cavern, aka Bowser's domain.
Basement. Yeah. This is a basement. This is the castle basement. Oh, yep, here's the Toad with the secret star.
Yup.
He also tells you to hold on to your hat, because you can actually lose your hat in this game.
in numerous places.
Yep. So don't lose your hat.
Because you take more damage.
Yep, you take double damage. And in the DS version, it actually makes you unlucky. So that whenever you hit one of the question mark blocks that have, like, power flowers and stuff in them, you'll actually get up a bomb. Yeah. Kinda dumb, but, you know, that's the...
Swimming Beast in the Cavern. Now, this is, the first time we actually ever hear this music, per se.
Oh, yeah, this remix of the Underground theme, which just showed up in, like, every Mario game, pretty much.
Which I'm so glad they kept.
Yeah, it's good.
Watch out for falling rocks. A little more jazzy, in my opinion.
Yeah. I like it.
Now, as you can see on the pathway, we've already encountered numerous stars.
Yeah.
Two, visually, there was one I actually just passed by that was hidden, not the one behind the fence, but, you know, we'll find out later.
Yeah. Hazume's Cave, to its true to its name, it's a bit maze-like. So it's one of the more like hidden centric stages. Oh hey, it's Dory. Oh, you horrible monster.
I've actually ground pounded on Dory's head before, which doesn't prove to do very much. Now, the way to control Dory is basically wherever Mario's pointing. Or facing, so to speak. Ugh, water glitches.
Yeah, there's a sign nearby that says "Don't become its lunch," and like that made me wonder, can it actually eat you?
Yeah, that always scared me. So, needless to say, as a kid, I tried to avoid this thing as much as possible.
But you need to jump on it to get to that star, and also to get to this little hidden area.
Apparently it's a castle secret star, but I don't know why, because we're not in the castle, and now we are.
I think it's pretty cool that they hid this in one of the levels.
I think what's cool is where the water leads to.
Oh yeah.
And seeing as we actually will never go down that way, it actually leads to the outside of the castle on the... Oh, jeez.
On the waterfall.
Well, yes, the waterfall, but the left side of the castle, if you're facing the castle, I suppose, would be the proper way of saying it.
I love the metal cap music.
Oh, God, I use it so much. Even if it has no use in the level, I still get the cap just for the sake of the music.
Just because it's cool, too.
So as you can see, when I fell, the second I hit the water, clearly the water is very, very fast. So, using anything but the metal cap pretty much makes it impossible to maneuver through this water.
Yeah.
And now we will completely forget about that level until the next couple of parts later on in the future.
Yep, we gotta finish off Big Boo's Haunt.
We gotta finish off Jolly Roger Bay.
Oh, yeah. And, not just Jolly Roger Bay, huh?
As far as the first area, yeah, just Jolly Roger Bay.
Well, does Big Boo's Haunt count as the first area of the game? Because you can technically get there without unlocking Bowser's Dark World.
True. So yeah, I suppose you are technically right, but as far as the need for the metal cap, and this area out here in the open, we only really needed the metal cap.
Yeah.
As well as this will now be the time where I decide to get 100 coins, because it's the last star of the stage. I tried to do that for most of them, though later on there will be chances where I'll get it about halfway through, just because it's easy to get it.
I always just got it whenever I was doing the 8 red coin star.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just how I usually do it.
I didn't actually need it here, but I like it. I love it.
It's a great remix of the invincibility theme.
Aren't they all pretty much just the same? Just remixes of themselves?
Yeah.
See, this is why being metal is a pain in the butt.
I think only the wing cap and vanish cap, sorry. They use the like little instrumental that they introduced with Yoshi's Island. I don't think the metal cap uses it.
No, I don't think it does either.
Yeah, the whole do 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 do.
Do 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 do.
It does sound kind of similar to that.
I was so mad when I missed that coin.
Speaking of Zelda references, you know, Super Mario Bros. 3 has the magic whistle, which goes do 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 do.
Pretty much everybody copies everybody. I mean, you know, nothing's original these days. I mean,
it's
take a
Nintendo.
look at Super Sonic Galaxy.
Also known as Sonic Colors, or I mean Sonic Lost World.
Yeah, really? No. You mean Sonic Colors Lost World 2?
Sonic Lost
Galaxy
Colors.
Unleashed.
Sonic Lost Colors. Sonic Lost World was seriously terrible.
Gameplay was good.
No, it was not.
I
That's why it was
liked-
terrible.
I liked it, but there's so many things wrong with it. Basically, you get the game for the DLC.
That's never a good reason to get a game, though. I mean, it's like I got the game so I could get the downloadable levels that come out 2 months later. Yeah.
That nobody knows about. So, as you can see there's the star that we needed, but clearly, as you will see when I try to get this red coin and start to get pushed backwards, it's clearly very strong. And if you think there's a way of getting it without it, you're sadly mistaken.
Yeah, you have to use the metal cap to get to that star. What's interesting, there are some 1-ups that follow you, and some 1-ups that don't.
Well, a lot of them run away, though, if you think about it.
Well, yeah. And they go in the opposite direction, but, you know, there are some 1-ups that just follow you relentlessly.
Yeah. And I actually used to make a game out of it and run away from them. See how far you can get before you get caught.
Yeah, that's actually a thing. Like, activating one of those mushrooms and then trying to complete the star mission without getting the 1-up.
Now, needless to say, what I tried to do there was actually hope that pillar would smash the Goomba, but no, enemies can't be destroyed by obstacles.
I think they can.
Yeah, well, just not something like that suddenly disappears before it actually ever hits the ground. And there I was demonstrating how you can't get hurt.
Yep. Because you're Metal Mario.
Now, clearly, I did not need the metal cap at this point. But I like the music.
Yeah. Everybody likes the music. It's awesome.
But this is the only place you get the upbeat version of the Jolly Roger Bay music.
No time for Jolly Roger Bay.
So there's actually two ways of actually getting this star. You can get the metal cap there and rush towards it, or you can get the one up top by the ship and just drop down.
Yeah.
But the time to get it that way is a little bit more reduced.
Yeah.
But still possible.
Well, that's Jolly Roger Bay taken care of.
Yay! Now we're back to the booze mansion.
Ba 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 bum bum. Ba 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 bum bum.
Stop it, Luigi. Get out of here. This is Super Mario 64.
Hello. Hello.
Seriously,
Super Mario.
you could totally be Luigi's voice.
I love the multiplayer because I get to spam.
Hey. Hey. Good job. Hey. Hey. Over here.
So, this will be the merry-go-round. Ugh. Now, the only reason I circled back around and grabbed this box is because, might as well show you, hey, look, this box has a mind of its own.
This box be crazy, yo! The cameras in this level aren't particularly fantastic.
Oh, they're dreadful. Multiple times I used the Mario cam. This is also the only time you're ever really going to need to be down here.
Thank
Wrong
God.
way. And here's the dreadful music in which we spoketh of. This is also the only time you ever hear this music, isn't it?
Yep. Unfortunately, if you play the DS version, you get to hear this in the Save Luigi level, complete with King Boo's laughter over it. As you know, that makes it so much better.
This is also a great opportunity to get the 100 coins, but I didn't do it because, God, I didn't want to.
This music. Ah!
It died for a second, but it came back! Now, this is actually one of 3 King Boos, so to speak, in this level. The first one already destroyed, this one, and another one, which will have to be in the next part.
Yep. But hey, we'll see you then.
L's the word.
Mario.